Let me tell you something most people get wrong. Attraction doesn't fade with age. It evolves. And for men over 60, it often becomes stronger, deeper, more magnetic. Why? Because women aren't looking for youth anymore. They're looking for presence. They're looking for character. They're looking for the quiet confidence that only comes from life experience. At this stage, it's no longer about flashy looks or trying to impress. It's about how you carry yourself, how you enter a room, how your energy makes her feel. And today, I want you to understand 5 powerful things women instantly sense when they meet a man who truly walks in confidence and maturity, not surface-level traits, not empty charm, real qualities that create real attraction. Let's start with the first one, your eyes, not their color, your presence. Women feel how you look at them. They notice whether your gaze is calm or unsure, whether it's grounded or seeking approval. Because your eyes don't just see her, they reveal who you are. Are your eyes calm, present, warm? Your eyes tell your story. They show emotional stability. They show wisdom. They show whether you are grounded in who you are. A man who makes eye contact without needing approval sends a powerful message. I am comfortable in my skin. That alone is magnetic. Second, your posture, your shoulders, your stance, your walk. You don't need a perfect body. You need presence. Standing tall tells her you respect yourself. It shows strength without aggression. A relaxed posture signals confidence, leadership, and inner peace. Your body language speaks before your mouth ever opens. Third, your hands. Yes, your hands. Women notice how you move them, how you gesture, how you hold a cup, how you offer a handshake. Your hands reveal calmness, control, and masculinity. Steady hands tell her you are safe, that you're composed, that you don't rush life, that matters more than you think. Fourth, your smile. Not a forced smile, a genuine one. A real smile carries warmth. It shows emotional openness. It tells her you enjoy life. It makes her feel comfortable around you. A man who smiles naturally feels approachable, secure, and confident, and that creates instant connection. And finally, your chest and breath. Not muscle, energy. Women feel whether you breathe slowly or rush your movements. A calm rhythm shows emotional control. It tells her you are grounded, centered, and not living in anxiety. That calm presence is deeply attractive. Now listen closely. Women don't fall for perfection. They fall for peace. They fall for men who are emotionally steady, men who know who they are, men who don't chase approval, men who lead with quiet confidence. Attraction after 60 isn't about trying to look young. It's about owning your maturity. It's about showing up as a man who has lived, learned, and grown. You don't need to impress. You need to be present. You don't need tricks. You need self-respect. Because when a woman meets a man who carries wisdom in his eyes, strength in his posture, calm in his hands, warmth in his smile, and peace in his presence, she doesn't just notice him, she feels him. So remember this, your power isn't in your age. It's in your awareness. It's in your confidence. It's in how you carry yourself through life. And when you embody that, you don't chase attraction. Attraction finds you. As a man grows older, what truly draws people toward him is no longer surface-level appearance. It's emotional maturity. It's the calm confidence that comes from experience. It's the quiet strength built through life's challenges. Women notice when a man is grounded in himself, when he doesn't rush conversations, and when he carries peace in his presence. Emotional maturity shows in how you respond to stress, how you treat others, and how comfortable you are with who you've become. It means you don't seek validation. You don't feel the need to impress. You simply show up as yourself, steady, respectful, and aware. That kind of energy is deeply attractive because it creates emotional safety. Women are naturally drawn to men who feel stable. A man who listens instead of interrupts. A man who speaks with clarity instead of ego. A man who knows his values and stands by them. These qualities communicate reliability and depth, and they build trust faster than any physical trait ever could. True attraction after 60 is built on inner peace. It's built on self-awareness. It's built on the ability to stay calm under pressure and compassionate in connection. When you've lived, learned, and grown, that wisdom shows in your eyes, your voice, and your body language. And here's the powerful part. When you embrace your maturity, you stop competing with younger men. You realize you don't need youth to be desirable. You have something far more valuable: experience, perspective, and emotional strength. That's what women feel first. Not your age, your presence. And when your presence carries confidence, kindness, and calm authority, attraction becomes natural. Because emotional maturity isn't just attractive, it's unforgettable. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it shows up quietly, in posture, in movement, in how a man carries himself through a room. Women notice physical presence, but not in the way most people think. It's not about muscles or perfect features. It's about body language. It's about how you stand, how you walk, and how comfortable you seem inside your own skin. A straight back, relaxed shoulders, steady eye contact. These small details communicate confidence without a single word. Your hands tell a story. Calm hands signal control. Gentle movements show patience. A firm but relaxed handshake speaks of reliability. Women read these signals instinctively. They feel when a man is grounded versus when he's nervous or trying too hard. Your voice matters too. A slower, deeper, more intentional tone feels safe. It shows that you're not rushed, not reactive, not seeking approval. You speak because you mean something, not because you need attention. That kind of energy is powerful. And then there's your face, not perfection, but expression. A warm smile, relaxed eyes, lines that show you've lived, laughed, and learned. Those details carry character. They show experience. They show authenticity. But here's the deeper truth. Physical presence becomes attractive only when it's backed by inner stability. When you respect yourself, your body reflects it. When you're at peace with your age, your posture changes. When you've done the inner work, it shows in how you move through life. Women feel that alignment. They feel when a man is comfortable being who he is. You don't need to perform. You don't need to compete. You simply need to be present, aware, and relaxed in your own body. That quiet confidence speaks louder than any words ever could. What many men don't realize is that attraction at this stage of life goes far beyond looks. It lives in how you show up emotionally. Women notice how you listen. Do you stay present, or do you rush to speak? Do you truly hear her, or are you waiting for your turn? A man who listens with intention makes a woman feel valued. That alone builds connection faster than any compliment ever could. They also notice how you handle pressure. Life brings challenges, especially as we grow older. Your calm response to stress tells her everything. When you stay grounded instead of reactive, when you solve problems instead of complaining, you create a sense of safety. That stability is deeply attractive. Your eyes matter more than you think, not because of color or shape, but because of awareness. Eye contact that feels steady, warm, and respectful communicates confidence and emotional maturity. It says, "I'm here with you." That presence creates trust. Then there's your energy. Are you peaceful or restless? Secure or seeking validation? Women feel this immediately. A man who is comfortable with himself, who doesn't chase approval, naturally draws people in. His silence feels strong. His words carry weight. And finally, your purpose shows. Whether it's your work, your passions, or how you treat others, women notice when a man has direction. Purpose gives your life structure. It gives your conversations depth. It tells her you're not drifting through life. You're leading yourself. Here's the truth. Attraction grows when your inner world matches your outer world. When your values align with your actions. When your maturity shows through patience, kindness, and emotional strength. You don't have to impress. You simply have to be real. When you lead with presence, clarity, and self-respect, women don't just notice you, they feel you. And that feeling stays with them long after the moment passes. At the end of the day, attraction isn't built on age or appearance. It's built on how you make someone feel. When you listen with care, Stay calm under pressure, carry quiet confidence, and live with purpose. You naturally become magnetic. You don't need to chase attention or prove your value. Your presence speaks for you. True connection comes from emotional strength, self-respect, and authenticity. When you show up grounded, kind, and clear about who you are, women feel safe, seen, and inspired around you. And that's what lasts. Not looks, not lines, just real energy, real maturity, and a man who knows himself.